special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because
let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. Javonte Green. Nikola Vucevic. It's time to meet the starting five.
And it's our, well, this one's...
Thanks, B.A. Will the end...
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Green. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for Detroit, and the start...
Coming onto the floor.
Special, BA is so special. Whether it was my first year or my 15, I always got both.
Lonzo Ball.
Basketball.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Counted from distance.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
Bagley passes to MP. Oh, and Levine with a block.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. He's jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Pass to Lee. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Effective on both offense and defense. Ball's energy, I mean, that's what helps him take over possessions all by himself.
Diallo with the ball. Now here's Olynyk. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's good for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Ball outside. DeRozan against MP.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
There isn't much this fella can't do, and just to prove it, he goes to the finger.
Some changes for Chicago. White comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Free throw good, MP. Look at here now at MP. He spent only a year in college, but has a lot of upside to his game.
NBA, watching him in college, MP is ready for the NBA. Might take an adjustment period, but the talent is definitely there. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Lee. With 1 on the clock. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
They've got Marvin Bagley. Saban Lee is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's MP. That's the group for Detroit right now. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
To the middle, Garza. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Now, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie. No question. Back to Caruso. The rebound by Diallo. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Lee. Now MP. Here's Bagley. Thompson pulls it in. Chicago's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man who can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
White, good.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Just around the defense to get the shot.
Timeout called the Pistons. When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury-prone, Grant.
Well, the good news, BA, for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off his nagging injury.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bulls out in front, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive. And Reed's checked in for Thompson. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Levine can't hit. Detroit has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. Back to Bay. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Vucevic. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Levine passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. No good on the triple. For Detroit, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Bay. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And Chris, you had great success playing in a small market, but there's a growing concern with stars gravitating to the coast that the small market teams are facing too much of an uphill climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate over the importance of parity, BA. I mean, TV ratings favor the super teams, but, you know, for myself, and really for any athlete, we should like giving every team a chance to compete. So, yeah, I hope it stays an even and a level playing field for all teams, no matter where they're located.
We've got Jackson. MP is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Magruder in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Vucevic against Stewart to the inside. MP. And MP throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dosunmu, covered by MP. Yep, that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Count it. Good.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Outside White. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft night?
How you doing, Frank? Are you serious with that question? I mean, it was one game. Everybody has an off night, and that just goes to show that even before I got here, a lot of folks made up their mind about me just because I had a YouTube channel. But you know what? That's fine. You're going to get plenty of opportunities to see me play, and they won't like that at all.
But what if they do?
They won't.
Yeah, but so how do you know? How do you make sure?
I'm going to play better than I did next game, Frank. You'll see.
Well, I sure hope so, at least for your sake.
Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to stop by
real
today,
mad.
I need you to watch this video.
Am I in trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel? Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel. LeBron James don't have no YouTube channel. Let's get serious here, people. I'll be shocked if MP starts a game this year. This coach isn't starstruck. He's going to make MP earn every single minute, as it should be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. All eyes are on MP now. Is he going to fold under the pressure? If I'm Harvey Lesser, the GM who overruled his coach, I'm up at night sweating all over this. Good luck, Mr. Lesser. You and MP are going to need it.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top Takes Daily sent it over as a favor.
So you telling me Coach don't want me here?
You weren't his first choice, but that's not necessarily a big deal.
Oh, and you're sure about that?
Front offices have varying opinions on prospects all the time. What's important is how you react to it.
Okay, so how do you want me to react, Kristen?
Well, that all depends on what you want and what you're willing to do to get it.
What do you mean?
So you can either wait and see or speed the process up. But everything has drawbacks and benefits. It's not a simple calculation.
Okay, so what if we try to speed all of this up? What does that look like?
Go over coach's head and speak to the GM directly.
But doesn't Harvey know everything that's going on behind the scenes?
He lets his coaches coach.
That sounds like a dead end to me.
No, but it does come with risks. Sure, coach isn't going to like it, but he reports to the GM. So if you can present a solid argument to bump your minutes, it might be able to move the needle.
Okay, so what about my brand positioning? What's the hit for a guy who complains about PT this early?
Yeah, short term, it'll shape the conversation around you, no question. Some people love a player who speaks up for what he knows is right, and others want you to stay in your lane, listen to coach, not question the organization. There's no right answer. It's up to you how you want to be perceived. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, the pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
Okay. I'm ready to go on TV tomorrow and call out Coach. And by the way, this is ridiculous. How did I get stuck in the middle of this stupid feud?
All right, there'll be time for that. Let's start with social now.
Okay, I'm with it. Where is that? Where the tweet at so I can like it?
Look, I love the enthusiasm, MP, but I don't have anything prepared. I'm sure you and Ricky can handle it. You guys are old pros at the social game. Just dig and find a tweet saying you should start and like it. The internet will take care of the rest.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.